It's that time of year where gardens all across the South are bursting with fresh produce. And to tell us what's in season this time of year, Aisling Walding from Sweet Grown, Alabama. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Like you said, July has been rocking on and it is hot here in Alabama. I feel for our farmers and our gardeners because they are working hard to produce such wonderful things while I'm sitting in my house in the AC. So there are lots of things in season right now. Sweet corn is one that I'm sure everybody's been enjoying because it is just delicious. But there are tons of other things like squash and zucchini and peaches, of course.
Now, sweet corn, you mentioned right off the top, it's great just by itself. But a couple of weeks ago, Stacy Little made this special dish, sweet corn salad. And that stuff is delicious.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
And there are lots of local things in there. I know I see corn and some red onions, tomatoes you can get, basil from our farmers. So it's just like a whole Sweet Grown Alabama salad right there.
It is. I would try some, but then I'd sit here with food in my mouth for the rest of this segment. So we'll press on. Now tell us about these right here.
Absolutely. So like I said a minute ago, squash and zucchini, but you may not see round zucchini a lot of times. You know, a lot of folks are used to that crook neck or that straight zucchini, but you can find squash and zucchini in lots of different shapes and forms. So don't be scared if you see the flat ones or the round ones because they taste just as good.
Okay, all right. And you mentioned peaches, my favorite time of year.
Peaches are delicious, and a lot of our farmers do you-pick peaches. They've been in season for a while now, and our peach crop in Alabama this year is bursting. It has been so great. I have heard from a lot of our farmers that the peaches have been the best they've been in a while.
I'm glad to hear that. Last year, of course, was not such a good year, so it's great that they're having a good year.
Yes, we have got a great winter that we had this past year that put a lot of freeze hours on the peaches, which was just perfect.
Now, nothing says summer to me like a fresh tomato sandwich.
I know. This whole summer I have been enjoying tomato sandwiches. Down near where I live, we enjoy the Slocum tomato, but I know everybody has their own preference that they pick, so I'm not going to get into that. But tomatoes, you just can't beat that perfect red, juicy tomato, and the heirloom tomatoes too. They're just so good.
Yeah, those heirloom tomatoes, especially the darker ones, got that extra acid in there, just grabs you right here.
They are awesome. We can't forget okra too.
Right.
Okra is something that you find in abundance in Alabama. You can go out there and pick tons of okra off of just one stalk. So it is something that you can get for a while in the summer. And plums. Now we don't talk a whole lot about plums, but my wife loves plums. Right. Plums are delicious. A lot of our farmers as well do you-pick plums. So if you want to get out and visit a farm, get to take your kids, get them out on the farm scene, pick some plums, take those and enjoy them. It's just so much better than anything you can get anywhere else when you buy it from an Alabama farmer.
So speaking of buying straight from the Alabama farmers, tell folks how they can find a farmer near them.
Of course, visiting sweetgrownalabama.org is the easiest way you can find an Alabama farmer. You just go on that website, type in your zip code, whatever product you're looking for, and you can find farmers right in your backyard.
All right, Aisling Walding from Sweet Grown, Alabama, thank you so much for being with us today. Now, one kitchen staple that's always in season is ramen noodles. Up next on Simply Southern, Stacy Little will show you a recipe that turns this college dorm favorite into a delicious meal that takes just a few minutes and only dirties one pan.
What we eat, what we wear. It all starts somewhere. And if it's good, it usually starts with a farmer. And that somewhere is right here in Alabama. In a field, in a barn, on a tractor. Right now, there's a farmer starting something good for all of us. And it all starts right here in Alabama.
There's no such thing as downtime when you own a farm. This is your land. You tend it and try to get the most from it, no matter the weather or time of day. It's been that way for generations. And for generations, your local quality co-op store has been there for you, with a full range of agriculture supplies and services, from feed to fertilizer, seed to grain storage, and the right hardware for any application. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local quality co-op store. There's one near you.
Not littering is not hard. If you've accumulated trash in your vehicle, don't throw it out the window. Throw it in a can at the gas pump. Throw it in a can at a storefront. Throw it in a can at work. Or throw it in the can at home. Just don't drop it on Alabama. Not littering is not hard. Brought to you by People Against a Littered State, the Alabama Department of Transportation, the Alabama Broadcasters Association, and this station.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Buying from local farms has turned healthy eating into an adventure for the kids.
Beef tastes even better when you know the farmers who raise it. I love a good steak, and it's nice knowing that our local ranchers are helping our environment.
I do like a little honey in my tea. Keeping my money in the local economy by buying from Alabama farmers makes it taste even sweeter.
Bring the farm to your home. Discover what's growing near you at sweetgrownalabama.org.